Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Alyssa. So I'm so sorry that I've been gone for a little while. My family got really sick in the beginning of July, right after I uploaded those last two videos, and man, we were not doing good. My daughter brought something home from school and we all got it, and filming a YouTube video was just not happening. I sounded horrible and I did not want to subject you guys to that. So if I have any sniffles or coughs or anything, I will try my best to edit those out because I know those aren't fun to listen to. But in today's video, I wanted to kind of show you my new planner setup. I tried something new. So starting out, well, okay, so let me start by saying this. Usually my planner system is, I've got a life planner where I do like weekly stuff. I've got my daily petites, which I love. I love the daily petite planner. It's like my lifesaver. I love them. And then I also have my Erin Condren Deluxe Planner for budgeting. And then I have one for my Etsy business, Callie Pie Stickers. So it was working. However, it was kind of frustrating for me to always have to have like 4 different planners at all times. And there are days where I do need all 4 all at the same time, and I'm trying to like keep track of everything, and it just wasn't easy. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try something. So I got a whole bunch of the Erin Condren Petite Planner, or like the petite journals and planners and stuff like that, and decided to try something else. So this is my new system. This is an A5 binder. I actually got this specific one from Hobby Lobby. It's a Agenda 52. I picked this up just because, first of all, I love teal. If you saw my office, everything in my office is white and teal. Hello, teal. My basket is teal. I'm kind of ridiculous. Everything is teal. So I got this. I wouldn't say this is like a long-term one that I would love to have. I'd like to have one that was a little bit nicer maybe, but I also just wanted to try the system and see what I thought of it. Okay, so let me show you the inside of this. So I wanted to have everything in one place, and yeah, I'm really loving this, but let me just show you. So I opened this up and this is what the inside of it looks like. I made these little dividers here, and I have it set up so that I can have everything that I need for the month all at one time. So right now I've got a daily divider, a weekly, one for Callie Pie Stickers, and then one for my budget. And then I have one also right here that's just kind of like a notes section. I don't have it labeled yet because I don't exactly know, but I wanted to have something there just in case something else came up. So the way that what I did was I took the petite planner. This one is the October through December one, so we're not there yet. What I did was I took it to Office Depot and I had them cut it right down the center. They just cut it right down the center for me. And then that way these were 2 separate, they just like came together. Then I came home, I took my little Fiskars paper trimmer here and I trimmed the edges a little bit, and just to make them so that they weren't kind of all, because when they cut this, the seaming, it was a little rigid, I guess. It was a little messy. And you could probably have them do that there for you. Maybe when I cut this one, I might have them trim it too, because this was a little time consuming. However, I didn't know what I was doing and I was a little nervous. So I had them cut it and then I trimmed it myself, which honestly, I'm not happy with because a lot of my papers aren't the same. I did a horrible job cutting them. I was doing it too fast, I guess, and it just wasn't great. But I trimmed them. And then at Hobby Lobby, I picked up this Agenda 52 hole punch, and it does a whole bunch. It has like A6, mini pocket, disc fax, one, personal, A4, A3, A5. So it does all that. I set it to the A5 and I hole punched my papers. So now they're in this planner. I can take them out, I can put them in. And the reason why I did that was because right now I have the entire daily planner, July through September in here. And I have my July set up. And then I just have this little paper clip here, or this little paper binder that just takes me straight to the day that I'm on. And then I just kind of, put them all together so I can find things easily. So this is probably my most used. I love this so much. The other thing that I really want to mention about this, and one of the reasons why I'm loving it so far, I love using stickers in my planner, even in this one. I love using these little check boxes here. These check boxes right here, I've got them like here, all this fun stuff. I'm loving it, I love it. However, when you do use these, when you use stickers in the same spot every place, they start to get a little thick. And when you're using it in a, you know, in like a notebook kind of thing, it gets a little hard to write because the pages kind of get manipulated, like there's bumps, and it gets kind of hard to do that. Now, with this, you can just open it up, take out the one page you're wanting to write on so that you can still keep your stickers, but when you write, it's not really gonna mess up anything, and then you can just put it right back in here. And yeah, you're still gonna have the bumps, but it's not gonna affect writing and all of that fun stuff, which to me is actually really important because I tend to not use as many stickers as I want to because I don't want the bumps and lumps because it does make it hard for me to write. But then I get sad that I'm not using all the stickers I want. Like I want to have like header stickers here, but I also don't because then I'm going to have these gigantic bumps here and it's going to be really hard to write in here once I get to the end. So by doing this, I can just take it out, write what I need to write, have it be done, put it back, and there you go. I don't know, maybe that's just something really small. It doesn't affect a lot of people, but to me, that was kind of a big deal. And it wasn't really something I thought about when I created it until after I created it. And I was like, oh, done, perfect. This is amazing. This is the best thing I've ever done. Then my next one is weekly. So I don't have anything in here yet because I haven't created it. But my goal is to take these dot grid pages and make a weekly spread. So I would just like have my weekly spread like this. And the reason why I need to have a weekly, I know that I have a monthly on the daily here. So I have this monthly, then I have the daily, but yes, I am that extra and I do need a weekly as well. And the reason why I need a weekly is because I like to see a summary of my week. I only have the mornings to work on my business. So Callie's at school in the morning, and that's the only time I really have. I have time on the weekends, but it's also a lot of family time. And when she gets home from school, I really like to focus on being with her and not like just putting a movie on so I can work. I just try to focus on her. And I also, any appointments that I have or anything, I do those all in the morning, so I don't have to worry about taking Callie with me. And this week is a perfect example because I wanted to put some new releases out on Friday. And then I started thinking about my week and I was like, oh, I have plenty of time. And then all of a sudden this morning I realized that I have a doctor's appointment Wednesday morning and I have a meeting Thursday morning. Both of those are going to take up the majority of my morning. I'll maybe have an hour and a half to work before I have to go get Callie. That's not enough time. I will not be able to get those new releases out on Friday. It just won't happen. And that is, to me, frustrating because if I would have pre-planned that, if I would have seen that over the weekend, I would have been able to put in some extra time and get that stuff done. So I like having the weekly so I can really see, okay, I really don't have 5 days to work. I have 3 or, you know, things like that. I just like seeing that week by week. That's what I like. So I'm going to try to create something for this. I don't know because I just like the idea of having it in here. So the next section I have here is Callie Pie stickers. And the reason why I have this in here is so that I can track things like my expenses, my mileage, new releases that I have coming out that I want to organize for, notes, new ideas. It's just everything for the month right in here. And I don't have to worry about having a totally different planner. So there's that. I'm not really going to show it to you because there's kind of some stuff in there that I probably shouldn't show. So then the next one is budget. And this is the one that I'm really excited about because you saw in my other 2 videos, I've been using the Erin Condren Deluxe Monthly Planner to do all of my budgeting. And I do love it. And I'm still sticking with that method of budgeting, but I made them all onto these little like petite planner things. So what I did was I bought the 18-month monthly planner. So it's the July 19 through December 2020 because I do like to do the expense tracking. I showed you that in my last video. I like having my expenses tracked. I like seeing them. I like color coding them. I like seeing where did the majority of our money go this month. So I bought this, and here it is. So this is my July. I haven't updated this week yet. I'm so far behind on everything. So I made these expense trackers, they're the same exact color, but they are smaller, so they fit, so you can still see. Now I will be honest, I write kind of big, so there's not enough room to really write the thing that I spent. Like for here, I have $4.32 grocery, which that's, where did I buy it for $4.32? It must have been, that doesn't matter. But anyway, that's kind of on there, but it's also kind of like squished. So what I started doing is just writing the amount, because honestly, I do track things in every dollar as well. So if it's something that I really want to know, like what did I spend $19 on? I actually know that I bought medicine for this, because like I said, we were all really sick, and I do know that this, I bought Callie some more Motrin, and we bought like tissues and stuff like that. But if I really wanted to know what that was, I could go to every dollar and see that I spent $19.82 at Target, because I like to do things in every dollar as well, just as kind of a double check kind of thing. So that's kind of where this has gone. I've been really loving it. Honestly, just having the number, like the amount, really hasn't been bad. Like I just like seeing where's the majority of our money going. So I know if there's a ton of blue, we ate out a lot. If there's a lot of red, I know it's a lot of unbudgeted. I can see how often are we getting gas. Yellow is my gas, so every other week, you know, this works for me. I'm really, really loving this. So then I have like the rest of the months here, and I just keep this little paper clip here because I don't really need those right now. And then I took a lined petite journal, and I did the same thing. And so what I did was I just made my budget stickers a little bit smaller so they would fit in here. So I've got my July budget. This is everything still that was on the other one, and it did take up 2 pages, and I'm okay with that. I love that everything is in one binder. That is so, for me, this has been so handy. So I just have everything exactly the same. I've got my July budget, and then on the next page here, I've got my weekly check-in. And then I've got my paycheck to paycheck spread here. As you can tell, I have not been doing that good. Us being sick has just gotten me so off track. Then I have my sinking funds and my transaction log. And then that's basically really all I need. So then it just goes into the plain paper that I have. And so my plan is at the end of the month, when I finish it up, I can take this. I can take my, here, let's see. I can take these. And I found on Amazon these clear A5 binders. When I get them in the mail, they should be coming today, so I can maybe show them in my next video. But they're just these little, just clear binders that have A5 rings like this. Well, these aren't A5 rings, but are A5 sized binder with these 6 rings. And what I'll do is when the month is over and I've closed it out, I'll take these out and I'll put it in that binder and put August in, so that all I have in this binder at one time is my month that I'm working on, and then all the other months will just go back in this one binder, because I do like seeing everything at once. I do like at the end of the year having everything together. So what I'm also gonna do here is, I think I showed you in my very first video where I did my planner setup, I'm gonna do the same thing here. I'm gonna have an auto log in here. I'm gonna have a savings tracker. Those are all things that are gonna stay in here. And what I'll do is I will probably set those all up with you, because I do need to do it, so why not film it? And I love watching things like that. So that's it. And then I can just put it right like this and do this and done. It's done. Everything is right here. Everything that I need is in here. My daily planner, my monthly planner, my weekly planner, my Callie Pie sticker stuff, and then also my budgeting stuff. It's all right here, and I can take it with me anywhere, and I love that. I love that I can bring this downstairs. I can bring it in the playroom when Callie's in there playing, but I have to, like, you know, really start I do that a lot in the evenings, actually. She likes to play after dinner. We take a bath, and, well, she takes a bath and gets ready for bedtime, and then she likes to do one of 2 things. Sometimes she still has enough energy that she wants to play for a little bit, or sometimes she gets a little bit of screen time. And if she's doing screen time, I will bring this in whatever room it is that she's at, and I can just kind of organize for my next day. But it has everything. It has everything. Or if I have receipts that I need to log real quick, I can just grab this and it has it all. I am loving this. I think it's working so well for me. So if you're interested in anything else, please let me know. Leave comments down below. So these stickers here, the budgeting stickers, right now I offer them in my shop for the monthly deluxe. So it's the, you know, the 8.5 by 11 size and also the 7 by 9 size. I'm gonna start, these are now in my shop too, the petite planner size, because I do know a lot of people like the petite planner size. I'm loving it. I have to create it for myself anyway, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put it in my shop too. And I don't know what it is. I really honestly thought that I would not like having this kind of Franken-planned thing going on. I thought it would kind of bother me. But at the stage of life that I'm in right now, I have so many balls in the air, honestly. I'm juggling so many things. I'm a stay-at-home mom, but I also own a business. I take care of all of our finances. My husband works so many hours and he's so busy at work that everything really does fall on me. And I need to have everything in one place. If I don't, I lose it. I'm constantly saying to myself, what notebook did I write that in? Where did I put that? Where is this at? Wait, where's my budgeting binder? You know, I'm constantly saying that. Or for example, this is a good example too. We went to Lowe's this weekend because we had to get some more stuff for our lawn outside. Lawn, of course, our lawn is outside. I don't know why I felt the need to preface that, but we needed some more things for our lawn, and I have a home maintenance fund. And while we were there, my husband, I brought this with me. I don't bring this with me everywhere when we go out, but something told me I should bring it. And we went, and my husband was like, wait, hold on, they have like a really good sale on the weed killer that he likes to use. And he's like, wait, do we have enough money in the sinking fund? And I was like, I don't know. But then I realized, wait, I have this. So I was able to look and I could see home maintenance and I could see how much we had. And I loved that. And I thought this is gonna come in handy so much for things like Christmas shopping. I could put my Christmas budget in here and I could keep things tallied, because I've noticed that where I mess up the most in budgeting and even in my daily to-dos, when I'm not constantly keeping track of things and I'm not constantly writing things down, if I wait too long to update, I mess it up every time. So in my mind, knowing if I'm gonna go out and I have a lot of things I need to purchase, or we, you know, just have a lot going on that day, I can just take this with me wherever we're going, and I have it all. I have everything right here. I've got my lists, my budgeting, my plans, everything, and it's perfect. I'm also gonna be honest, when I went to Office Depot and asked them to cut my petite planners in half, I had a small panic attack. That was incredibly terrifying for me. I watched them in the corner. They're like, oh, well, you can go shopping and we'll have it done in just a minute. And I was like, no, I'm gonna stay here and watch. And it was, seeing them cut it in half, seeing them cut my beloved petite planners in half was so scary. But I'm very happy with this. I really am. I did have the on-the-go folio. I liked it. But I don't know, I felt like I had to go from one book to another book, and I didn't need all the pages in the bottom because I wasn't there yet, and I just needed 1 month at a time. So I don't know, I took the leap, I tried it, I'm loving it. We'll see if it continues, but so far I am loving it. If you have any other questions or have anything else you want me to kind of touch on, please let me know. And yeah, that's all I've got for you today, and that's it. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.